So I left Germany yesterday, and the level of suffering, tiredness, fatigue could be seen on my face. I'm consistently out, not getting sleep. It's fourth consecutive days, and these are their humanitarian causes that are working here. The reason I decided to leave Germany because I went to at least three different cities where I was in August, and it's the same stalking and targeting and everything is going same. There isn't any difference. Anyway, I at the train station in Hamburg, I came across one uh, military officer, German military officer, and I got onto the train and I asked him if I could talk to him. I don't have anything on me to buy a ticket. He said, "Okay, sit down and talk to me." I had a good chat with him, half an hour, 40 minutes, and try explaining him what happened, how I came to Germany, went to Poland, came here, they confiscated my IDs and all those things. Well, anyway, he was following in between same protocol and the bullying protocols and everything. And obviously, he was just a one decoration piece who was talking to me, and in the surroundings, the real handlers and perpetrators, their obviously intelligence and their um, secret police or community perpetrators, they were all around. They were doing the same signals or protocols what they use during their perpetrations or during their targeting. So he was the military personnel. He took my things and he said, "Okay, we could try, but it's to get my passport back." I said, "Because it was military camp where I was detained in the border force, so maybe you are equal rank. If you could do that right now. I'm here." But he was like, very fishy things over and over. He was asking me, "Are you hungry? You feel like eating?" I said, "I'm not, sir. I just need my ID back so I could move on with my life." I explained him how I cannot go back, how I'm stuck here, and how I'm suffering every day. So anyway, at the end, they've been using like a good luck as a they pick on any word and then they make me conscious of something, and then they make other people say or do those things to bully or to pass on the signal that we just bullied you, we're not gonna help you, or we were just part of the perpetrations. So anyway, he moved on to some city, Bremen or something. He said he's gonna go to military camp. He cannot take me to there. I said no, I don't have any desire to be there, but I just hoping if as a part of the country head you could just help me getting some place to at least stay. I don't have any place to stay until I get my ID back. Anyway, uh, the same night, I stayed out night, this consecutive um, third night. Then I decided, okay, I should go back to London. I started searching the options. There was this Flixbus who runs betrayed me when I was traveling from London to France a few months ago to find some relief or something. But anyway, they did not let me get onto the bus. I told them I don't have anything on me. Just let me get onto the bus, and I just need to get there. And it's just I'm suffering here. They did not. In the morning, anyway, I came across two cops. They're German cops, Bundes. I don't know what to say them, but they were one of them. They were just a perpetrator and doing the same things. Anyway, after informing them, rather than getting help in the train when I traveled from Germany to Brussels to take a further my journey to London, I stayed consistently attacked with the psychotronic warfare and microwaves and other things. It could be imagined 3 nights in the cold, I was out and being targeted, being tortured. In Brussels, I came there. I came across on the way to Brussels. One girl obviously was miles set of people. The people who are there, they are not aware of the whole thing. They are not being told everything. But one girl from England, the London, where I was heading to, it's obviously was set up, but I have to go with the flow sometimes. With the even though I know already with my experience and with my everything else. I had a good chat with her. I tried explaining her. She said, okay, she could take, she could help me get some place for at least for a night, and then we could see how else I could get help or against my these persecutions and other things. But towards the end, I don't know what happened. She went back, she came back. Obviously, somebody probably told her, whoever was handling there in the back, and she said, okay, she would just like to go or whatever. So it was all set up. The train ticket was from Brussels to there was £200 or something. It was straightforward travel. She denied, oh, she cannot afford or whatever. I could rather take a bus. Bus is less than 50 euros or something. She handed me that and she just left. So I took again a bus from Brussels to London, Flixbus, because that was the only cheapest option. I told the driver I don't have a passport. Passport is in Warsaw, so I'm not gonna get off the bus to for the passport control. No, you still have to. You have a resident permit. I said I don't have a passport. I'll just get to the London. I'll resident permit. Based on resident permit, I could go to the internal people or immigration and explain them this is how it is and how the situation is. I need my ID back and be able to move on. And until my residence permit is valid, I just need a job. I invested whatever I had, earned this degree, and now I have nothing. I just need some job so I could at least be able to move on. Targeting, I don't know how. The way I'm managing it's being managed. What they could help, I don't know. But having a job and place to stay is very crucial. I am suffering at so many different levels, and every new community, every new location, to them I am a new, very new and sort of very fresh target. The people, their communities, their authorities, they just put me through hell. Anyway, the passport control, he still insisted, and I said, okay, I can go. He said, you have to go through the security as well, and blah blah blah. I went through, and now what did the UK people, UK border force? I explained them this is the matter is. I made a mistake. Things were not working for me in the UK, and I came out here, and I'm here nearly 5 months now. I'm suffering here. Okay, we could see we could probably be able to send you with the based on your resident permit. Then he went back. Obviously, it's not a one person. There are in the background who spoil, who sabotage. It's a because I am being stalked, and it's not a secret anymore. People who could understand or who know a little bit of my history, how badly I am targeted. So at the end, they said, "Oh, we are not canceling your resident permit, but you need to get some temporary ID from the Pakistani consulate, and then come back, and then you can go to UK." I said, okay, how it's gonna work? The French police, because it's a French border, so they will come and they will leave you to some highway, something, and then you can go from there and get your temporary ID, and then you can come back. I said, okay, if this is not there isn't any option, then I can go with that, but I would prefer if you could let me go. Within UK, I could do that because I'm suffering here. I'm not getting any bit of help here. Anyway, they took me to their local station, and then they said that their boss, he had a little chat. I explained him, I said, I'm badly in a need of having some place to stay. I'm suffering in many ways, and I just need some work so I could support myself rather than asking people every day for little things. The boss said, okay, do you go to this, they're gonna take you to meet our, senior boss, and he will try to get your things resolved. They took me to the main station. There, this again the bald guy, the big man, some French, uh, real like a tall and police officer or something. Their boss. He first giggled or something like that, and after some time, another bald guy who took me there, a girl and the bald guy, the office police, they were typing something on computer, crafting a case to put me into the detention or something. And another guy came in who wasn't aware of anything about me. So now this is how they treat usually to the people, because they treated me the way they would treat other people the same way. He took me to the other room, the other building. I thought maybe it's a part of the process. They will issue me some ID or something, so I could go back. They took me there and started asking me, okay, so we need to search you. I said, for what? I'm not here for any of these craps, okay? I've been told that I'm gonna get there and get my ID and just go. He took my phone. I tried to taking my phone back, and then they got up and then starting physically assaulting me, twisted my arms and bent me down, and start dragging me into their their the prison or some sort of isolated room. And I just broke into tears after many years, not because of them, not because of pain. We people, myself, Pakistanis, they are well known for their reputation within the entire world. But these people, they are not known. Only I am surviving. I know they're real, who they are, what, how humane they are, and what kind of people they are. Huh? I know exactly. And this is the reality. Is I could talk on and on and on about them. Anyway, they again